Evening and welcome to my channel, and this is going to be the first of a series of however many videos in which I build a shed in this backyard. So I'll turn the camera around and I'm going to be building a shed in this triangular piece of one that we call as back garden. So the basic dimensions of the shed is going to be along here into that corner, then along here up against the fence, and I won't go right into the corner, probably stop somewhere around about here, and then along here. So where you're standing here is where the door's going to be, and I think I'll probably either have a swing door or a sliding door. That'd be a bit more practical. And along this wall I'll have a window, and I'd like to have a workbench in here, and then I can put my shelving in here. So that's the basic idea. So the area is basically clear. So first thing I'll be doing, we'll be making a frame for the floor. So once that frame's made up, then we just need to level it out, get it all in the right place, and then board it over, and that's our base done. So I'll come back to you when we're ready to start this. So it's next day, and if you're wondering why I'm building one instead of buying one, well, there's one good reason. Shape of the plot. You can't buy a triangular shaped sheds, no, so it's actually cheaper to build than it is to buy. So with that, let's get down and get some materials that we're going to need to start building. So I've already got some stuff. I've got about 10 of these 3x2 in 3.6 metre lengths, and over here I've got 2 boards of 8x4 foot OSB, and that'll be enough for the floor of the shed. And a slight change, and I'll just show you with this. Instead of going all the way into the corner, I'm going to square it off, because I plan on having a workbench along here, so it'll just make it easy to fit a bench when I come to fit it out. So basically the plan is to get the frame together. There should be enough with what I've got, and I'll get the camera set up and probably put it on time lapse. So we managed to get the basic frame in place. I mean, this one's a bit of an awkward one, but we got there. And you can see how it's going to take shape. I just need to put some ones across to strengthen it. So I just thought I'd stop the time lapse and show you what progress is on this one. So this is as far as I've got with frame. We've just got one more support beam along there. We've got cross supports as well. So that's it for tonight. So to be continued. So quite a bit has happened. It's now the next day, and my assistant has basically completed the frame. So the next thing we need to do is to get some posts to get it all levelled up. Then once that's done, we can get the boards on. And also I've invested in a mitre saw, so that should make short work when we come to frame the sides. So I'm going to go get some posts and supports, and I'll come back to you when I've got them. So it's another day on. What we're going to do is we're going to support this frame, and I'm going to be using these in conjunction with these 75mm square posts. And the posts, they'll be bolted into the frame. I'll just grab a post and I'll show you what the idea is. And it's a bit hard to do it one-handed, so it's going to be bolted in like that. Unfortunately, we can't get bolts of the right length at a sensible price, so instead we've gone for threaded rod. Just cut it to size with the grinder and nut some bolts at either end, which is basically the same as a nut and bolt. A bit more cost effective as well. So what I'm going to do is to cut all these rods to size. Now I've worked it out, and we can get 6 for each length of rod. They're all 1 metre, so I'll do that off camera. I might put you on time lapse, so I'll get on with that. So we've roughed out the position of where these posts are going to go, and we've cut a rod. And as you can see, yeah, there's plenty of room there, so we're all good. So next thing we need to do is finalise the height of the frame, and I'm wanting it to be probably about 1 inch or so above the level of this path. So we'll get his height set, and then we can start fixing posts in. So that's our first support in, clamped on with the 2 threaded bar and the 2 nuts. That's not going to go anywhere. And just about to do the next one. So that's basically how it's going to work. Got another 13 to do. So I'll just do the rest of this off camera because it's going to be a long video at this rate. So that's all the supports in for the floor. 20 supports, each with a 75cm square posts. So that's just hold anything. Be suitable for what I need anyway. So we're ready to start boarding it out. So what we're going to do with this 8x4 foot board is we'll cut length along just a span each gap, and we'll board it out that way, and as we lay each strip on we'll level it out, and it should all come right. It has to be millimetre perfect. So I'll cut back to you when we get to do that, which will be tomorrow, and be seconds for you on the video. Oh, one more thing before I forget, a big shout out to Yorkshire Timber, who supplied all the wood and gave me a decent price for it. I got it for a decent price, so a big shout out to them. I'll put a link to their website in the description. So that's the floor all boarded out, and I'm going to end the video right here, and in the next part I'll be starting to frame the sides. So I hope you enjoyed this build. Sorry if it was a bit on the long side, but please remember to like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Questions, comments, you know where to put them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you.